So just driving in the front gate here of a place, bringing another few loads of cattle down here. As you can see, there's a lot of grass down here, so we're going to lighten the other block off and hopefully run about 60 breeders or so down here on this block. Should keep them going well and truly. So plenty of feed here. So yeah, I'm also got a new trail camera to set up and to show you guys. It's a share, or I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but we'll see how it. I can set it up down here, so this is a 4G one, so it'll send me some pictures of whatever's going on down here. So to see what moving areas of dogs and that around. So yeah, there's been a bit of rain since Ben and I were down here the other week. Settle the dust a bit. We'll see what happens over the next few days as I bring these cattle down here. There's a lot of suckers coming up again. I'm going to have to get some spray and start spraying them. Look out there, that was all fairly clear a few years ago when we bought the place. It's all a wall of suckers again, so we're going to have to do something with it pretty soon. It's getting to be a mess. Anyway, we'll go and get these cattle unloaded and we'll see you up there. We've got the gates all open, ready to go. See if they're going to walk out for me. Alright, come on girls. Hey! And you turn around. Come on, out you go. Come on. Come on. Girls. Come on. You travelled well. Come on. Sloppy and dirty in here. There's a big quiet one in the corner, doesn't want to move. Hey, come on girls. Out you go, hey! Come on. They should all be going to have a calf soon. Be good to... Hey! Turn around, quiet girl. Hey! Look, your mates have all gone. As long as they don't all go stupid down here. Probably inclined to, because of the cattle turn a bit silly when you get scrub. I'll just lock them in here. A little gate prop. I'll lock them in there, and while I go and sort out some gates up further. Just want to leave them all on the dam because they've got no water in the yards here. They all seem pretty happy to get out. Just walking down here, making sure these gates are right before I let the cows go. Look at this, the grass is up chest high on me and it's sort of everywhere. So the cows should do well down here. It's not as good a feed as up at the home block, but there's a bit of Rhodes grass here. It's not too bad, it's still a bit green. Obviously not going to eat everything here. There's a bit of forestry grass and the bits and pieces of stuff, but it's just absolute wall of feed. We really should be bringing more cattle down here, but chew it down a bit. But we might have to have a few fires later on just to control some suckers, especially in there. You can't even walk through that stuff, it's so thick. But might not even carry a fire through. Anyway, go and get these gates sorted out. This one here is right, I think they're right up here, but I'll just have to go and double check. Don't have a bike down here at the moment, so I'll walk around on foot. Anyway, this gate's right. I just want to make sure the next one's open too. Can't open any further. There's a little tree growing up there. Oh, look at that. The tree's come up and it's been bent over. It's gone up and straight up like that. And I think the next gate down there is right, so we'll just leave them to have this laneway to eat. And this is where I've just come from, and they can come back and water off this dam. It'll be another 2 days before I can get the last of them up here. Do another load tomorrow and another one the day after that. But the dam's sort of only about half full, and they've got no bores down here, so we've sort of got to be careful how many cattle we can actually run down here. Only surface water. Good old windmill there squeaking away. Doesn't do anything, just turns in the wind. Look at all that, that was all just little stuff the other couple of years ago. It's grown up fast. Bring some chemical down here and try and squirt a bit, see if we can kill some. Okay, this is a trail camera being sent by, I've looked up how to pronounce it and I think it's Wisseray. It's a weird sounding brand, but they've sent me out this 4G trail camera for me to test. And so it's always handy having more trail cameras around so that I can see what's going on. So I'll just show you what it comes with. There's a couple SIM cards that they've provided me. I'm not sure. I think it's standard that they come with the SIM card, so it does work here in Australia. There's a user manual, some templates for the mounting the things. We've got, just trying to do this one-handed here. We've got a little solar panel to be able to keep it charged, and it has a USB-C port on the end of it. We've got 2 mounts to mount it, screw it to a tree. Also a strap, so you can strap the camera to a tree if you want. A data cable and a couple of little thumb screws. I'm not exactly sure what they're for yet. And the camera itself. So it's a little antenna on the side. So I'm not sure, I think it might be, I think they're 940 lights in there, so, and black's supposed to be invisible. One thing I don't really like about it straight off the bat is that there's no screen in it, so I can't see anything that's on there. You have to do it all through the app, but it is fairly straightforward. I have set it up in the app already, and it does sort of live stream straight to my phone. So you got the SD card in there, you got the SIM card in that bottom slot there, you got the USB-C port, so you plug the solar panel in, you got a reset button and an on-off switch there, so and your 1/4-20 mount on the bottom there, and also a spot you can put a lock cable in up the top there as well, and your strap slots on the top. Now that 4G antenna is a little bit, probably could fall over fairly easily, but it is sort of holding its own weight, so we'll see how it goes over time. So I'm going to set it up down here. Also these little slots here for hooking the cable in from the solar panel, so nothing can pull it and pull the solar panel off. So just put this rubber thing back over the bottom here to make it waterproof. Now it has got a little individual one that pulled out, so you can have all that covered and still have the solar panel plugged in, so that's quite a nice little feature. We've got the sensor here and also the camera up there. So anyway, I'm going to take it down to a tree, and I'm probably going to bring my own screws, because those ones that normally are supplied with these are just rubbish. So I'll bring some screws and driver, and yeah, we'll plug her in. I have got it charged up already, so yeah, go and see what happens. Righto, just going to come and chase these girls out of here now. Righto, they can find their way down to the water. They've cleaned up a bit of feed in here, which is good. Come on girls, come on. They can go and do some exploring. I will shut this gate again so it's ready for the load again tomorrow. You don't want them just running straight out, and as soon as they get off the truck, or they think they can always do it. But I think I might put this camera on a tree down here. I'll follow these cattle down the hill a bit, and I'll screw it to the side of the tree. I think there's a fairly good hard track there that I've cleaned up with the dozer the other week, and so the dogs will probably come and follow it a bit. I found a big dog turd right on the bank there, so see if we can pick up some action. Actually, there's a dog track in the mud, the dirt right there. It was from in the wet. So they might be heading down this track, I think. Okay, so I might stick it on the side of one of these trees. There's a big dog turd there. Actually, might even set it up on that tree looking back this way, and stick the solar panel on the northern side of this tree, so you get a bit of a look down the track here and see what goes on. Might actually put a second screw in just to stop it turning. Righto. There's a little switch at the bottom. Just turn that on. Wait for the light to go green. Now I'll open up the Yukon app. Just wait for it to connect. Okay, so now we've got the live feed on my phone. You can see there, you can actually angle the phone, so I might actually put it down, angle it down a little bit lower. Angle it that way a bit. That way I can see what's going on. So the dog coming over from here, it's all in the screen. It's got quite a wide angle. You can actually send audio through, record it and send it out to actually come out of your camera. So that's pretty cool. So that's a Wish Array camera with the solar panel on the side of the tree. That's set up. Yeah, well, see how it performs over the next few weeks. Right, back to the truck. We'll get in and hit the road. Head for home and we'll load up and do it all again tomorrow. Righto, the cattle have all found their way down to the bottom of the lane here. They should be happy there. They got plenty of feed and they got plenty of water. Go and bring another 2 loads down here to put with them, and they can live here for the rest of their lives, hopefully. Righto. Shut the front gate here, and we'll be on our way. But we've got about another 4 gates after this one to go to get out to the road. Lock it up. Righto. Home we go. Righto, I've loaded up again. Heading out the main track to go and take another mob down. So I'll see you down there. Right, I'm just pulling in here through the forestry, and there's been dogs over the top of my marks where I come in here yesterday. There's a number of dogs there. So yeah, they're heading that way. That's the right direction for our place. So Might pay to get the rifle out, get ready. Righto, there they go. I just opened the gate and walked away quietly, and they just worked out the gate's open, and they'll go down and get together with the mob from yesterday. Righto, just coming in again for the last load. I saw all the other ones just down here a bit before. I think we've got dog tracks up the main drive track here too. I didn't go past the camera last night though, but I was mucking around with the settings the other day when I set it up, and I was trying to get it to send notifications to my phone, and I saw this alarm thing. I thought that maybe that's what it is, so I turned that on, and last night this cow, she went past and the camera actually sets off an alarm. Spooked the heebie-jeebies out of her, I think. Anyway, haven't seen any more sign of dogs other than a few tracks back there. So I'll come and open all this up so the cattle can get out here into this paddock soon, and after I let this mob go. I'll see you up here shortly. Righto, come on girls. Look out. Look, you can go. Come on. Do I need to get a stick of encouragement, hey? Might have to go and get the jigger. Come on girls. Now they got the idea. Come on, what are you doing up there? Come on, your mate's still gone. Need to fix up that ramp really and put a bit more dirt in it so they don't have to step down so far. There we go, that's the last from here. Now we'll go and have a bit of a bite to eat, and let them out the yards, and then go and open the gates. There's plenty of feed out here for them. Just leave them here in this paddock for a month or so. Let them chew it down a bit, then we'll let them out to the bigger paddock. Righto, so just open up the gate down here so they can come in here, and this rail here that's down, look at all that mud on it. There's been a pig here rubbing on this rail. But going down into this dam, so I'm just doing a quick walk around this fence here I don't want them getting out into that stuff yet. As long as we've got this fence here is sound enough to sort of hold them. I kind of doubt it will be down here, but at least that only lets them get out onto this bit of a piece at the road. Bit of water in that little dam for them to drink. Righto, look at this. Some big waller marks here. Must be a few pigs around. Nothing real fresh, but some of them might be a week or two old. But there's some pretty big waller marks. Look at the size of that. And look at the size of these. Pretty big footprints in there too. Yeah, a few more ferals getting around down here. At least we've got a bit of water. I've just sort of thrown a few sticks up and hang them off the fence, and now this old fence along this little bit of it's an old surveyed road through here, but there was never a road put there. It was just all overgrown with suckers. But I'll try and leave it shut up if we can. keep the cattle out of there, and we'll stop them from playing up if we go to muster them in. Some more willow holes on this edge of the dam. Be a little bit more racing. Right, just make sure this fence is still open here so they can come out here. Gotta let them come out into this paddock. That gate should hold them, hopefully. Look at that little prickly pear growing out of the log here. Off the rail. Right. Then open this one gate up here and that'll do us. Right. Stand the gate up. Keep the wallaby tracks through here. Some roo marks. Can't see any dog tracks. Nothing fresh anyway. Right. Well, I think we'll call it at that. It's all open. They can come out here and just live in this corner of the place for a month or two. And then we'll come down here in a month's time or so and shift them. Depending how they're going for feed. Righto, well I'm back home. I was just fueling up the truck to put it in the shed. And I got a notification from the GuardPro camera. I've had it down in the creek where heifer died down there for weeks now, and there was, I think a dog went past one night, and then I think there was a fox milling around walking all over her another night, but then just now I just got a notification there's a pig there. But my wife just called me and it's time for dinner, so I better run home and have dinner, and I might quick come back out again later with 308 if he's still there. He's been there for a while now, so quick eat a bit of dinner and head out and see if we can get ourselves a pig. Righto, so I'm just heading out now, but I think he's gone. I think he probably heard the vehicle going past. I drove probably about 1 kilometre from where he was in the bottom of the creek when I came home for dinner, and have a look at this footage now. As I think it was about the same time I was driving past, he's sort of headed off, and I haven't seen him back at the camera again since. So I left the gate open there, so I've got to go back and shut it anyway, but I'll have a quick look down there just in case. I brought the Knockpix Ace H50R and the Knockpix Vista H50R as well. I would use a Nova, but I didn't, sort of in a bit of a hurry because I've got other things to do at home later tonight as well. I'm going to sit down and do some course and get my boat licence on Saturday, so I've got to finish an online course. Still got a few hours of study to do yet. So yeah, we're going to quickly run down here, see if we can find this pig, and if we can't, we might just leave him alone for a few days and see what happens. Hopefully he might calm down now that he knows the cow's there. He should keep coming back, hopefully. So anyway, he might even be out in the paddock in the area still, I'm not sure. It's been nearly an hour since he was there, so I'm not really too hopeful. It's quite a cool night tonight. Cattle are there. Anyway, I'll walk up a bit closer and see what I can see. Okay, that's a roo there. I think there's a couple of roos and stuff scattered. Yeah, more roos up there. More roos there. There's cattle. And that's cattle back there. I'll keep going up and have a bit of a look. A dead cow is just in the bottom of the creek there. But I don't think there's anything there. Nothing that stands out like a pig though. Just had a couple of dogs howling way out that direction. I might give a few howls and see what happens. I stood a few cows up out there too. I didn't see them there before. I got my boss's dog howling anyway. It should be about a k1.5 from here. Just goes to show sound travels well on a cool, still night like tonight. Which if I can only just faintly hear her, there's dogs before, probably going to be a similar distance away. Although I could hear them a bit louder, so they could even be a little bit closer. Just waited out here for a bit and see what happens. Oh, here they come. Those two. Where's this other one? Hopefully he stayed down. Oh well, go over and have a look. No, I haven't seen one like that for a while. A lot of black on him. Real Alsatian-y looking fella. I'll have to black this out because of the blood, but I haven't had a look at his mate over there yet. But he come over here and was lying down this melon hole. I'd got him through the gut. It's a male. I haven't even seen this one on the trail camera, I don't think. So I'll leave him here in this melon hole. I know where it is. And then I'll come back here and ute to pick him up. Look at his hair. I just brought this dog over here, and you can sit under my tripod, mate. That was using the Knockpix Ace H50R on the Rogue American Ranch 223. This is the Gen 2, and using the Magnatech rings. Now, I haven't even sighted this in to get it on target. I've had it on the 308, I've had it on all sorts of things, and on and off. Put it on here and come out and shoot. Man, I'm thankful for these Victor Precision mag extensions. I got one bullet left in my magazine. It wasn't quite full when I left. I thought, oh, I'll just come up here and see if I can find this pig, but I was a bit doubtful. But anyway, if it wasn't for that mag extension, I wouldn't have run out of bullets and couldn't even finish this dog off. So thanks, Victor Precision. It saves the night. A little bit messy, but see what it is. Another dog. This one here's got a bit of age to him too. A little bit of dark on the back, but nothing like the other one. Yeah. Well, here they are. That one there. I haven't shot too many that look like that from around here, so I wonder whether he's come from a different area, and because I've shot out a fair few of them, they might have moved in. But who knows whether there's a female with him. Got a little bit of white in his chest, white front feet, but real black, a real saddleback dog, black muzzle. Quite dark. This other one here is a fairly typical looking one from around here. So a little bit dark on the back too, but nowhere near as much as that one. Anyway, good to get 2 dogs down, 2 males. They're the only 2 that I saw. So that one was the first one I shot, and actually got him through into the gut the other side. And he's sort of run all the way up to here, probably 300 metres I suppose, and actually got him just in the melon hole over here. So thankfully he sort of was crying out a little bit every now and then. I was able to sort of just go off his voice and come over here and find him. But anyway, got the job done with the Knockpix Ace H50R on the Rogue American Ranch Gen 2, and thanks to Victor Precision, I had enough rounds to do it. So I was letting them fly probably a bit wild while this one here was running off. So yeah, it's good to drop him, and he's probably a lot further away than I thought he was. Would have been 200 metres I suppose where I finally dropped him. But anyway, it's good. Right, let's go and get him scalped and go home and go and get into do a bit more on my boat licence course. I'd rather be doing this anyway. But anyway, this doesn't get me my boat licence, so I'll go. I hope you have enjoyed this video on cart and cattle, and a good way to finish it off for shooting a couple of dogs. I love howling dogs up and shooting them. It's something else. It's good to get rid of a few more out of the system as well that are causing trouble. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and yeah, also don't forget to, if you want to get one of these headlamps, it's a terrific headlamp. It's the Olight Parent 3. Awesome light. I've been using it now for a while. Did a review on it the other week. So if you haven't seen that, go and check up the link up the top as well. But yeah, excellent headlamp. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave the video at that, and I'll catch you in the next one.